What's that in the distance? Ew. Why is this game so disturbing? It really doesn't need to be that disturbing. But this tower is where I really want to go now. This tower is where I just need to go now, because the statue that she gave me is for this very place. I can probably put it right here, but I won't do that, because I want to have an easy time. I'm such a coward sometimes. I really just want to have not that many troubles going through here. So I will take care of all the enemies in here before doing anything. I still should be over leveled for this area, but I just can't be sure about that part. This could be awesome. This could be very awesome. I already thought what might happen with this tower. If you haven't seen the stream, I won't repeat it, because now you will see what happens. Oh, turn the moon. Just turn the moon. Yeah, that helped. I guess it doesn't really matter, but in every game... Oh yes. In every game, just having a ball surrounded by some rings that are turning, it's always kind of cool in my opinion. It's always kind of nice. So, this is how the tower, the complete tower, is now turned around completely. It resetted that. I killed the hands before. Ah, that was so unnecessary. Anyway. Celavis, is this you? I had to fight one of them already in this tower. And it was just so annoying. He would be running away, shooting me. And run away again, shoot me again. You have, I mean, it's a really cool idea to have like this one constant enemy that you have to fight through the whole tower. But that he's just running away from you and shooting you is kind of really annoying. Okay, there's an item directly underneath me, but I think jumping down the other way is way safer. Careful what you do, sorcerer. You don't know who you might hurt. Well, pretty much me, you're just hitting me. Ouch. Good thing that I have the sword to heal. But this guy just remains being an asshole. Oh, the water's also upside down. This looks so strange. Like the water is splashing from up to down, but also kind of just going back to the top. No, you won't. And now he's running away. Oh my god! I thought he was annoying when I fought him the tower upside, the right way around. But now fighting him upside down? He really became more annoying. I didn't even know that this was possible. And I don't think that I'm really strong against magic. That I really have armor against magic attacks. So unfortunately the sword is not that good. The sword on my back. Like, it's not that I don't need to heal anymore. In other areas it definitely works, but since he's doing so much damage with his magical arrows against me, it's no good. And also I'm not playing pretty much to the best of my abilities. Since I think I'm pretty overconfident in my shield, my sword. Lucidity. I guess this is kind of a spell that makes you... Oh no. I have to navigate through this, don't I? Nah. But I guess that's the spell that makes you... invincible. Or invisible, not invincible. I guess a spell that would make you invincible would be a little bit unsuiting for a game like Elden Ring. Where am I to go from here? Do I need to jump down there? Do I even survive this if I jump down there? I mean, it kind of makes sense since before, when the tower was the right way around and not upside down, I needed to get up on the tower. And it kind of makes sense that I now need to go down. Okay, I can survive the fall. That's good to know, but I still will use the cat. So I don't take any damage. I know it's kind of cowardly and it takes a long time. But screw that, I'm not taking the damage from that fall. How does this work? Like, how are those chandeliers hanging from the top, but since the tower is turned around, they are floating up? What is this place? Seriously. What is this game? This game just keeps getting better and better. Like, I swear I have never played a game before. Like, I've never played a game over a whole year before and never got tired of it. Like, I know I had many breaks in my streams, because most of the time because of work and because of disease and sickness and such. But I always wanted to play more, even though I'm playing this game for over a year now. And I never had this with any game before, that it just kept being amazing. That it never become boring. Elden Ring is really... I'm really glad that it became Game of the Year 2020. Because I think it really deserves this title. It really deserves being the game of this year. I mean, you can try, but you will never change my mind that this is definitely the best game released in 2022. And maybe even one of the best games ever made. I mean, another game I played for a long time is Sekiro, made by the same developer. Oh, this is... It's so scary going down when the tower is turned, because I feel like I'm falling upwards. Ah, this is so confusing. Yeah. Like, really, Sekiro was an awesome game that I played for a long time, and I played it over and over and over and over again. And Elden Ring just offers so much more than Sekiro does. I mean, of course, why Sekiro is so good was the fighting system, which was just way too much fun. Cutscene. But Elden Ring offers so much more, so many different builds, so many different endings, so many possibilities, so much replay value. How does this make sense now? I'm at the tower. I can't go back normally, probably because they couldn't figure out how it makes sense that this tower is turned around. But still, you went upwards. Finally getting towards the tower. I'm kind of mad that I now figure out that my first time visiting this tower was completely useless. Oh, materials. But still, I'm happy to saw this. Oh no! The pizza dough strikes again! I somehow hoped I had never have to see you again. Oh, and he has so much health. Oh no. Yeah, throw your fireball. Let me heal. Now I would actually love to be equipped a little differently. Why does he have so much health? He is not even a boss. Ouch. I already fought one of you in Volcano Manor, didn't I? Oh, don't do that. In this arena it will be impossible to dodge that. Huh, or not. Come on. Oh no, you won't. Okay, this is just bullshit. Give me a break! I was still... Oh, come on. How is he so much harder than the one in the Volcano Manor? How is he so much more difficult? Why did he jump? Yeah. I'm stuck. Cool fight. Very awesome fight. Okay, this was agonizing. But I got his armor. So, me happy, I guess? I guess, no, not really. I'm not really necessarily happy about getting his armor. It really suits the color of my skin, doesn't it? Where's this little ring? There it is. What's the difference between the noble trousers? Okay, they are slightly different. Now I am the pizza dough. Woo! It really matches my skin color. Is it saying something? Hood made by sewing together patches of smooth skin. Subcutaneous fat makes it plump and soft, worn by godskin nobles. Nobles are the most ancient apostles who are said to have assimilated inhuman physiology. Not unlike the crucible, the Erdtree is its primordial form. Yuck. I'm guessing it says the same text for every piece of this armor, so I won't read every set. I will just wear my crucible armor again. And be happy that I kind of look better than the Godskin Noble. Just being happy that I defeated him, even though I just tanked him. The way is still long towards the tower. And I don't even know if I have the great rune that I need to activate the tower. I don't even know. That's the saddest part. I don't even know if this was any use to me. I probably am to stand in front of closed doors now. I'm not! So I'm already carrying the rune that I need to activate this tower? Or that I need this tower for to activate the rune? I always thought that this tower, since it's the Divine Tower of Leonia, would activate the tower, the rune of Renella. But since Renella's rune is already activated, I'm not quite sure if that is really the case. Maybe I had the other theory that maybe this tower would activate the rune of Rani. But since Rani doesn't have a rune anymore, maybe I get Rani's rune, great rune up here, which would be cool. Okay, I won't activate a rune up here. And is this Radagon? Curse Mark of the Death, of course. Stargazer Heirloom. Okay, I really need to read the item description for those two items. Curse Mark carved. Curse Mark carved into Luna Princess Rani's discarded flesh. Oh! Curse Mark carved into the discarded flesh of Rani the Witch, also known as a half-wheel wound found of the centipede. Okay, I will read this again, I'm so sorry. Also known as a half-wheel wound of the centipede. This curse mark was carved at the domain of death for the first demigod and should have taken the shape of a cycle. However, two demigods perished at the same time, breaking the curse mark into two half-wheels. Rani was the first of the demigods whose flesh perished, while the Princess of Death perished in soul alone. While the Prince of Death perished in soul alone. Wait. Rani was the first demigod whose flesh perished. So two demigods died at the same time. My guesses are that it's Godfrey and Godwyn. Godwin being the one who was cursed, who we heard about in the last stream, that he was supposed to be the first one to be killed, but he's now walking the path of living and death, which would make sense because this says that the Prince of Death perished in soul alone, so his body remains as kind of a zombie, as kind of, as kind of, yeah, a zombie, a skeleton, an undead, but his soul is not working anymore, so he's not... Well, he's not physically... He's physically there, but his mind has changed. He's not the demigod he once was. And Rani, she gave up her body to walk this path, to kind of become... To be able to get the death rune to work for her so she could kill gods. And we know that... What is this doll? We know that... Yeah, Godfrey and Godwin were the first to die from the last episode, and Godwin was the first who... Godfrey was the first to really die. We know this from the intro scene. Yeah, and I guess this was the mark that cursed her body when she did so. And now I'm really sorry, but I completely forgot what the other item was that I picked up. Was it... Like, I was so concentrated about this whole story that I don't know anymore. I can actually crack this remembrance. It doesn't have any kind of weapon that I want anyway. Oh, 30,000. Neat. But I'm so sorry, I completely forgot. Oh, no. I know what it is. I know what it was. So stupid. It's the Stargazer heirloom. Raises intelligence. A talisman engraved with the legend of a queen. Raised intelligence. The young astrologer gazed at the night sky as she walked. She had always chased the stars, even stepped off her journey. Then she met the full moon, and in time the astrologer became a queen. So this is depicting either Rani or Renala. And I'm probably just noticing that all of those talismans that raises some kind of attribute are symbolizing one of the demigods. This is Radan, this is Mikola and Malenia. This is Renala or Rani. This could be Morgoth, or maybe the two fingers in general. Okay, that was a lot of lore and a lot of interesting. So I actually wanted to go further up here. I doubt that we will find anything that's really story relevant. But I'm kind of curious to maybe even meet the one and only Malenia. For if you don't know, I think there are even people watching Elden Ring who know nothing about this game, which I personally love. But I think by now it's almost obvious that, as many people have said so already, that Malenia is the toughest boss in Elden Ring. By far. Okay, let me stab you in the heart. Against those guys, I figured... Like, normally it's actually good tactic to not necessarily do stagger attacks. Maybe the land octopuses, because it staggers them. But against those armors, just staggering them and smashing their hearts does so much damage. I didn't know that I would be able to get those. I guess I need to start expecting to get every weapon in this game. Like, everything that an enemy is wielding, you can get it, and even more. Did I get it? But where is it? Oh, it's here. I thought it would be with the other halberds, but I guess not. A great halberd of black stone crafted by a civilization now gone to ruin. Wielded by the guardian golem. Okay, it doesn't really have any interesting powers, so no need for that. Oh, wait. I expected if I just go this way, I would face a dead end eventually, but I guess not. Now it's my time to heal up. It kind of feels so rude that I still am healing, even though I am full health. Like that there's still this animation of me healing, the red dots coming into my body. It kind of feels so rude that that's still there. Now the healing comes in handy. Can I kill this? I don't think that I can kill spirits. Nope, I can't. Sad, I wanted to heal a little bit more. But I have never said that I really do admire and love this area, I think. Because I really do. Where are you running off to? Getting me with your late hits. Not this time. I guess against these enemies it would be really useful to have the talisman. That makes me heal with every backstab. With every slash into their bodies. I still think that healing with every kill is more useful. I'm wondering if I should upgrade this sword, if I should upgrade this weapon, and I would even heal so much more. But I don't know if that's really worth it. I mean, it is a cool sword, and I think if I'm going to switch weapons, it would be to this sword on my back. Oh. Wait, is this really everything that's here? Don't get me wrong, I really love meeting dead ends because then I really have a direction again. Then I really know where to go next. But I kind of didn't expect that. I kind of didn't expect that there would just be the end here. Well, it is shown on the map that this is just a cliff and the end. But one can hope for something different. You will get up. Or you won't. Maybe I should have said you won't get up. Okay, raid. Now. They really can't even stand up if I fight them. I'm almost feeling so rude. But yeah, no. No, I would have needed one of the armors to smash the statue. Oh no. Ah, damn it. I was so focused on how fast I can kill those guys that I completely forgot that I need those. Or that I could need those. I mean, that is not a bad mistake since they just respawn. But still kind of disappointing. Where am I going from here? I think I don't really want to venture in this direction. Oh, but it looks so awesome. I love snowy areas in games. I think, especially in Elden Ring. I wanted to say like especially in this game, but I couldn't. I didn't have any kind of idea which game I would refer to. Except for Elden Ring, because this is really awesome. I love the frozen lake. It looks so much like a boss fight. But I don't really care. Even if there's a boss fight, there would be there are little things as awesome as a boss fight on top of a frozen lake. And I mean, it just looks like a boss fight because there were pretty little enemies there. And I've kind of expect something like in Lake Akil or in the Altus Plateau, that there's just a dragon coming up from the top. Or maybe something coming out of the water. No. Don't turn around. Ooh, that's pretty awesome that they don't just smash the entire tree down. That the trees have a little bit of, or that those trees at least, that they have at least a little bit of measurement to where they are being hit. I thought the trees would just fall down like that if they're being touched. Come on, big guy. I'm really completely out of reach for you. Okay, that was completely unnecessary. But now he dies anyway. Maybe I don't even need to kill him really. Ah, let me out. I really do not need to kill him. Oh, that was too early. Nah, everything is fine. Okay, I really didn't need this Smithing Stone 7. Like I said, I already have a completely upgraded axe, and it wasn't even a Somber Smithing Stone. It was just a regular Smithing Stone, so... not the best. But maybe if I find another weapon that I consider really cool, that I really want to use it, and it for some reason don't need Somber Smithing Stone but normal Smithing Stones, I will be grateful for this Smithing Stone 7 that I just picked up. Smithing Stone is such a difficult word to say if you are not a native speaker of the English language. Maybe I shouldn't even talk at all. Maybe I should just shut up for a little bit and just let the game speak for itself. Even so, I still love snow and mountains and wildlands, and also that those trees are spirits. That those trees aren't really there, but they are spirits. Just adds so much. Oh, I'm flying way higher than I anticipated. Yeah. Actually, funny story, as I've told already. Yesterday, I was going to get a new ID card, and I had to take pictures of that. And I'm always walking everywhere. Like, I'm rarely driving by car, I'm rarely getting on the bus. I'm always walking everywhere. And yesterday, it was really cold and really rainy. And I had like a 30 minutes walk to get my new ID card. Or to get the new ID and to take the pictures. And I was walking through the rain, and today it's still cold, but it's a little cloudy. But it's not raining, it's not frozen outside.
Well, how long?
So I feel a little bit screwed. But hey, what can you do about it? Ooh, I get the vagabond armor, with which I started this game. Get it so late. Goodbye. Like, getting the starting armor for a different class, I think you get every starting armor from a merchant. But you get them at so strange and late places. Like, there's one place in Kaled there's one merchant in Caelid that is kind of guarded by a bunch of dogs, but those dogs are so much higher leveled. They do an incredible amount of damage and are also taking an incredible amount of damage. So they are pretty tough to kill. And this merchant is selling the samurai armor. And it's like, okay, I'm here now. If I wanted the samurai armor, I could have just started with that. And yes, I've seen the ruins there. But I'm consciously walking around a little bit because I don't want to miss anything. Oh, there's another minor Erdtree. But it's broken. That says a lot about this area. Normally the minor Erdtrees are so tall. Like incredibly big, just blooming all the time. There's like nothing that can harm them. But in this area, the minor Erdtree is just broken. Oh, I thought I don't like the bats that take so much damage that I have to strike a bunch of times. But I figured out that I would like it way less if the bats up here are easy to kill. Because this could mean that there's a really tough enemy around. Oi.
Where did you go?
Where'd you go? I miss you so.
You promised me when we turn 14, we go to see the stars.
Then probably go to Sea of a River because
Forever and ever it seems.
is this squid talking? Is it the squid actually talking right now?
Sister, where did you go?
I will just read that out. I needed a floating spirit that illuminates its surrounding. Prone to tears, the jellyfish girl searches for a distant home. Will bravely spread poison at foes on someone's behalf. It seems her name is Aurelia.
Forever and ever. Dear sister, you're finally here. No time to waste. Let's see the stars.
Aww. Fancy spin. I have to do that real quick. I actually don't want to interrupt this. Just, my lord. I don't really want to interrupt this cute moment. But... oh yes. I'm kind of proud that I figured that out really fast. I didn't even really need to think about it. I really like that I figured that out. I think this door was locked before and now you can open it. Did I now lose the jellyfish? No, I still have it. But that's crazy. I got this jellyfish in my first stream of Elden Ring. Like the very first time I streamed all the way back in February, I got this jellyfish. Just think about it for a little second. It's been almost a year, like 10 months. And that thing came back, being important. That's incredible to me. An old glintstone blade that has been stained with blood. Reduces FP consumption of sorcerers and incantations at the cost of maximum HP. Okay, so you get a little bit less HP, but spells cost less. The old sorcerer would slice open their hearts with these blades to imbue a primal glintstone to their soul. And thus, did they die? I don't get it. If they are not from the Golden Order, if they are not blessed by the Greater Will, like the Tarnished are and the demigods, I guess, why would they kill themselves? Like, I get it. Oh, those bats have much health again. Like, I get it. Sometimes dying is necessary to proceed. Like also in, I guess it's in almost every game, of every From Software game, you die once. But since you are undying, the death of yours is necessary once to get someplace. Like in Elden Ring directly at the start when you die against the Grafted Scion. And in Sekiro when you get the Mortal Blade. In Dark Souls when you fight Seath. And Bloodborne also already directly in the beginning. And when you want to enter the Nightmare Frontier and the DLC. I mean, you can skip the death directly in the beginning, so you don't need to die in the beginning there, but still, I think in every From Software game that I know of, that I have seen, there's a death necessary. But for the wizards, using this blade to die for something seems really useless. Like, they are dead then. They aren't tarnished. They aren't Sekiro. They aren't the chosen undead. Is there really nothing else here?